Why is it so difficult to get a law passed for cameras in long-term care facilities? Many states have failed to enact laws for cameras in long-term care facilities inspired by Esther's law. Camera laws failed in all of these states because the law was not properly presented, and opposition questions were not answered. Never say the word privacy in a camera law, always use expectation of privacy. They have two very different meanings. Always correct someone who says privacy with expectation of privacy. Can you install a camera if the state has no law to let you? The answer is no. With no law, the facility must approve the use of a camera. Then you must follow state laws on installing the camera. If there is no specific state law, you must follow a state law that already has a camera law. Even with a law, you still do not have the right to install a camera unless you meet the requirements of the law. This is a law, and it must be followed by both the resident and the facility. In Iowa and Wisconsin, legislators did not know the camera law, and in Michigan the governor pocket vetoed the law. Arizona legislator made a fatal mistake when he said, "Cameras were more important than privacy." The bill was killed immediately in the Senate committee, twice. In Alabama, the media sided with the Health Care Association and never gave us a chance to say anything. This law is opposed by the Health Care Association in every state. In Nevada, after the hearing, I emailed all committee members and asked them what did they not hear from the Health Care Association, and none of them knew. I said what you heard was them protecting everyone under the sun, and what you did not hear is them protecting the resident. We thought we heard it all, but in Nevada when they said, "What about a woman who is under spouse witness protection?" But in Florida they said, "What about a person who has poor vision or dementia?" They come up with things to make it look like anyone could view the camera video, or it can be streamed on social media or a become reality TV show. When this happens and you don't properly address this, the law will fail as it did in Florida. We addressed it in Nevada and the law passed. There is much more you need to know about this law to get it passed. In Pennsylvania, they were worried about their two-party consent law, and the camera law got no support. In Nevada, they also worried about their one- and two-party consent law, but we were ready for this question and shut them down on it.
We believe that that's not. For the record, I'm not sure I understand your question. Can you help me understand that better, so, as it pertains to people falling? Or...
I guess I just don't understand what the objection is to having people be able to...
In 2011, the nursing home let me put a camera in my mother's room. It was out in the open and all employees were notified of the camera. They complained about being on camera and the administrator told them to cover the camera up when they are in the room. While they were covering the camera up, I placed a hidden camera in the room, and they did not know it was there. The camera caught many aides involved in her abuse. You can see from all the media coverage from 2011 up to date the abuse of Esther Piscor caused a surge in the use of cameras in nursing homes. Many families called me about using a hidden camera. 3 states started using hidden cameras in nursing homes: Ohio, New Jersey, and Wisconsin. Many states started their campaign for cameras in nursing homes. In 2019, Esther's Law was introduced in Ohio and passed in 2021. Advocates from other countries wanted a law like Esther's Law. From 2011, Esther's story and law has been in the news every year, including several from this year. Sign and share this petition. It is the only way to get their attention. Follow me at Steve Pisker.